y'all, my name is BrandiLaShay, and in today's video you are going to be seeing me trim my hair. Now I do this about every 3 months. You can do it as often as you feel is needed, but that's around the time my hair starts to kind of get wispy and be difficult, so I do it every 3 months. But before I get this video started, I did want to let y'all know I am a licensed cosmetologist, so I do have training in cutting my hair. I'm not saying that you need professional training in cutting your hair, but it is nice to know what to cut and what not to cut. If you do not feel comfortable going to a stylist, I totally understand. We all have those trauma situations, sitting in a stylist chair. But I do recommend that you get like a friend or someone that you trust to kind of help you along the process. This is not a tutorial. I am just showing you what I do, but I did want to point that out, that this is not easy. So if you need help, get help. Okay, rant is over. As you can see, I am going to be straightening out my hair. I do feel like the straighter your hair is, the more easier it is to see those split ends, to feel those split ends. So I like to straighten my hair. I'm not going to do my whole head on camera, but I will do a few pieces until you get the idea. And I am someone who does the chase method. It just makes sure that your hair is as straight as possible and you don't have any pieces just kind of crunching through the plates. Everything is being smooth and straightened out as you glide that straightener down through your hair. Let me know in the comments, how often do y'all straighten y'all's hair, and then how often do you trim your hair? Like for me, like I said, I do every 3 months. I'm about to start doing every 2 months because I got so many more splits than I was hoping for. But let me know in the comments, how often do you trim your hair? And also, do you go to a stylist or do you trim it yourself? Just curious. So now that I'm all pressed out, not necessarily a silk press or anything, but just got my hair straight, I'm gonna go ahead and look at my hair. And I'm observing it and I'm seeing that it's not that bad. But I am gonna go ahead and look at the back, and I do see some sparse pieces there. I wanna make sure I get those because that's just split ends and we don't need them. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my cape, put that on. And I'm going to be using cutting shears. I actually got these from cosmetology school, so I know they're pretty good. And I'm just going to start on one side first. I twist it away from myself, and then I glide my fingers down to feel for the splits. And it looks like it's about there I need to cut. This is not an end all be all, but right now that feels good to cut it there. And then as you can see, it's gonna be pretty straight. I did the other side obviously, but I didn't get it on camera. I had a TikTok to film. So I needed that side. But now I'm just taking the crown of my head and then I'm just going to cut those pieces off too. Don't forget the crown because that's where a lot of the splits happen and we oftentimes miss it. So I missed it last time, so I want to make sure that I really focus on getting those parts cut this time. Now, I'm going to be taking slices of my hair. And I'm going to bring it out to a 90-degree angle. And I'm just going to hold it as tight as I can to get it, to pull it out straight. And then I'll observe and cut. This is a cut for me. It's not necessarily a trim because I'm going to be cutting off a lot of hair, but I think it's necessary, and you'll see what I mean in a second. But I just took another slit. I cut as much as I need to and move it back. Right here in the front, I'm going at a 45-degree angle to keep my hair a little bit longer in the front. That's preference. You do what works for you. Now we're gonna work on the back of my hair. So I like to take it in like a ponytail kind of, and then I use my index finger and middle finger to smooth it up. And now you see me cutting. Sorry, I'm kind of out of frame, but I needed to see what I was doing. So now at this point, y'all, I think my hair is super straight and everything. And as you can see, there are definitely sparse pieces. This is why I say you need someone to help you cut the back. So the next morning I got up and I cut off about 2 inches. It is shorter, but it looks so much more healthier, and I'm freaking loving my hair. It feels so good now. So we do what we gotta do, cut it off. But back to the video, I am going to double check my work. So I just pull my hair out on both sides and make sure it's even. And then I go in on one side, make sure it feels smooth. There's no more shaggy ends that need to be cut off. It feels good. So we're good. Time to remove that cake, girl. And this is my hair. All right, and this is my hair. I went ahead and put in some curls just to give a final look, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and I pray that y'all have a wonderful new year. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is BrandiLaShay. Bye.